Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at the quest called The Catalyst. Of course this is part of the Brotherhood of Steel questline. We are right here at good old Fort Atlas, which is a free fast travel once when you discover it. We open up our Pip Boy here and go under Data, and then Main. Here's the Catalyst right here. I finished my investigation of Vault 96 with Scribe Valdez, and together we apprehended Dr. Blackburn, the mastermind behind the abductions around Appalachia. We should return to Fort Atlas and check in with the Brotherhood leadership next. Now I believe the Catalyst is the very last quest for the Brotherhood of Steel, so just an FYI. Alright, let's go ahead here. Now this will be very challenging at the very end, which you guys will see. I do remember doing this several years ago with my high level, and it's not going to be easy. Just saying.
I have been fully compliant with your questioning. Threats are not required.
With everything you've done, you're lucky I'm only threatening you right now.
Anyone needs help with anything? Please, this argument is getting us nowhere.
Initiate, you're back. Maybe you can help me talk some sense into Rahmani here. We've been going over what happened at Vault 96 and interrogating our prisoner. This smug monster is practically bragging about torture and unleashing horrors on the world. And Rahmani is treating him with kid gloves.
I am not bragging. What I have done was necessary. I take no pride in those terrible acts. I will have to live with the shame of them forever. That weight does not, however, diminish that the ends were worth the means. You will learn that soon enough. My colleagues will see that our creation, a vast improvement on the FEV, is distributed shortly.
Do you see the arrogance, the self-justification? We should end him and be done with it.
I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
There's something said for due process. I've seen his idea of acceptable costs. Nothing justifies it. I mean, haven't we killed this guy yet? Awesome.
And what jury wouldn't find this man guilty? You saw what he did with your own eyes.
Preventing Dr. Blackburn's associates from taking this horror any further must be our priority. And we may need the doctor to convince them.
Where are these associates of yours there, bud?
My colleagues have a laboratory hidden beneath the headquarters of my former employer, WestTech. We intend to correct the FEV's mistakes at their birthplace. Poetically appropriate, would you not agree?
Yeah, sounds like West Tech is where we need to go then, buds.
Yes. If the doctor's associates are preparing to distribute the virus, we have to put our emotions aside here and get to them before they can. Blackburn's punishment, whatever its form, can wait until Appalachia is safe. Head to WestTech. Find and secure the entrance to this lab, and we'll follow behind.
Roger that.
Like this, Rahmani.
Bring your best weapons where I need
Done
them.
with him here and now and level this laboratory. This is just like what Elder Maxim faced at Mariposa. Or have you forgotten?
Oh my lord, my night shin, relax me, buds.
Regret acting rashly there. Or have you forgotten?
If they've already begun producing the virus, blowing up the place could just help spread it. We'll need to be a bit more delicate than that.
Very well. If Blackburn is coming with us, I will be watching him. Perhaps he can provide leverage against his fellow lunatics.
If I can prevent further loss of life, I will.
Then it's decided. Initiate, head for WestTech. We've no time to lose. See you there.
Yeah, as I mentioned in the last episode, I don't know who the voice actor is for Dr. Blackburn here, but I can tell you something. His voice will put me to sleep any day of the week. That's just quite something. Alright, let's see where we're going here. Down here to good old West Tech. Now, we have yet to discover that. However, we do have US-13C, which is just down the road, so let's go ahead and we'll fast travel over there. Alright. We're gonna go here. Let's check up here. I forgot I had marsupial. Forgot all about that. Sure. So a couple episodes ago, as I mentioned, I was able to get my hands on a couple of serums. And I do have a couple perk cards that'll help me out from that disappear. Of course, it starts genes, you'll never mutate from rads, and right away will never cure mutations. And of course, we have the class freak. Again, it's only a level 1, but the negative effects of your mutations are reduced by 25%, so that's pretty awesome. If you go under stats and then effects here, go down marsupial and speed demon are the 2 mutations I have permanently right now, which is pretty awesome. Probably the first 2 mutations anyone should get when they first start off. But make sure you get those perk cards first, because if you don't, then they'll just be a big waste. Alright, so there's a front door, and then there's a back door to good old West Tech here. We're going to try to go through the back door. The front door is a little bit more heavily guarded. There's West Tech right there. And so we're going to try to use the back door here. And one-shot that guy. He sounds close. Guess we have our stealth armor on.
So, range out and hunt.
What is that over there? Oh, like we're on the other side. That's. I was gonna say, where are we right now? Let's go around this way. That's the front entrance right there. I was thinking, I don't remember one of those super mutants with that explosive in the back like that. Now the back door is not as heavily guarded. There are a couple of super mutants around, as well as a couple of mutant hounds, and then there's a turret and a shopping cart, I believe. This is a lot better. Being able to run and walk faster. It's great. Make sure we're locked and loaded. Oh, dog, I was like, hey, what's going on? Burp. Oh, this truck's gonna blow here any second. Yeah, right on, Jim. Walk right into it, bud. So here's the back door here. Now this place is just crawling with these animals here. Gain access to West Tech Research Ring. Unlock the terminal. Care this guy. Oh, not. Access restricted. Alright.
What's that?
Oh, be quiet here, you. Get him, Jim. Get up. Yeah, we'll definitely take all the grenades that we can, because we are going to need them at the very end of this. Anything that's explosive is what we're going to need here at the end of this. Alright, let's open up our map here for a second. What is this? Learn the secrets of West Tech. I don't know. No, we just have to gain access. Don't know if that's gonna help us. You know, doing that up there. I think that's something different. Let's open up our Pip Boy here and go under data. I want to make sure it's not. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with what we're doing here, so we're going to toggle that on active. Oh, we don't want to go in there, that's for sure. So I'm hoping to find something. Let us in there.
Strongest super mutant.
Alright, disappeared. I guess we do. I guess we do gotta do that, I guess. Alright. You guys probably knew that. We get up there now. Ah, there's somebody up there. If I can get up on the air. There we go. There, good old marsupial there. Help us out there. Oh, no, we missed her there. Oh, my lord. Oh, flanked me, little bugger. That was quite something. The little bugger went down there, went up these stairs here to get me. All right. door. Don't know if that's the door we wanting. Again, I can't remember. We're not going to bother going through those logs. Oh, yeah, right on. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while, this guy. Cleared this area out here already. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Hell's here. Alright. Hazmat, so yeah, we'll take that just in case we need it for... Alright. Access Dr. Blackburn's West Tech Laboratory. Look at that. Improved bait. Nice. So, at the time that I am making this video, it is June the 5th, 2025. And so, June the 3rd, 2025, we just had that huge update gone fishing. And it's just a good example of improved bait, how we can find them in these little coolers here. Pretty awesome. That's great. It's good news. Yeah, I don't usually come here, even with my high level, is how it is high level. I usually try to show folks more so the easier way to do things. The lower level way, I guess. Oh.
Got you. So small, so weak.
I hear a dog around here somewheres. You're trying tromping around. Oh my lord! Oh. Good throw there, buddy, but nice try. Got these rounds here. Yeah, I'll grab that gunpowder. I need that. Oh, oh! Get that gunpowder. Place always kind of creeped me out. Anybody walking in the background there? Who's that there now? Defeat the mercenaries. Oh, okay, so the mercenaries, these are the Hellcat guys. These guys are going to be a little bit squishier than those super mutants. What is this here? tells me this is the upper end. I think these guys be just running in here. Definitely take that.
The Hellcats? They knew it was in the 70s.
What the hell are they doing with all those people? Come in!
What was it?
It's not over yet!
As loud as this gun is, I really wish I still had this weapon for my high level. I would definitely use it. Nice. Teddy bear on that guy. Get you there. A lot of microscopes in here, that's for sure.
Enough shit. Let's catch up with that vanguard.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Oh, geez, excuse me. Happy to clear the way for you guys. We need to get to position to talk to this guy.
Everything under control, Initiate.
Yeah, there's some more Hellcat mercenaries guarding the place. They weren't interested in talking, that's for sure.
The Hellcats were likely here to protect Blackburn's associates from the super mutants above.
Should we expect any further resistance?
I am not aware of the details of the defensive measures my colleagues may have taken. I would not, however, expect them to tolerate trespassers.
We should keep moving.
As you wish. I am your prisoner, after all. I have little choice in the matter.
Alright, let's not waste any more time there, bud.
Certainly.
Let's move out. Eyes open.
You take lead there, Dr. Blackburn. Oh. Oh.
Edgar, who are these people? What happened to the guards?
The guards are dead, Dr. Farha. This is the
Farha.
Brotherhood of Steel. I have been their guest since they discovered our project. Regrettably, they object to what we are doing.
We will not be intimidated. This facility is secure. You can't get to us. We will finish our work.
We're here to put a stop to this insanity. Can't possibly release the EEV on the population again. You know what this did the last time.
This isn't the Huntersville strain. Dr. Blackburn has purified the virus of its considerable defects.
We've made something wonderful out of something horrible. We're helping people this time.
You haven't tested it. How do you know?
We've run the simulations. All three of us triple-checked the models and compared to prior experimental data.
We're confident in the formulation.
You know what they say? Human testing is the best testing. A large-scale release will provide a representative sample.
Wow.
Science needs vision.
Well,
like
lady.
Dr. Blackburn's, like ours. Let's not let testing hold us back.
Have you actually had any success? All I've seen are monstrosities and corpses.
Well, no. Not as such, but...
Of course we have. Experimentation has identified the key flaws in the original strain. Iterative testing has pinpointed the defective genetic sequences, and we've corrected them in each case.
So you admit that it's untested, that you've had no successful trials. You know that you can't release it.
Well, sure. It might seem hasty, but...
Don't be such a pushover, Jamie.
No, wait.
Yeah, Jamie.
I've also had my doubts. Perhaps we should discuss this after all.
I can see you're troubled. You know what you're doing isn't right. Let's talk through this. We can come to an agreement.
I want to avoid violence. But that's always on the table, as long as you hold Dr. Blackburn hostage. Let him go. Please. Let him go, or we will cut off this negotiation and proceed with our plans.
I am afraid you will have to give in on this one. If you truly want to stop our distribution process, I advise you to listen to the doctor's entreaties.
What are you talking about there, bud?
Allow me to explain. My colleagues could not stop production if they tried. It requires a code. I am the only one who knows the code. I set this plan in motion, and I am the only one who can stop it.
Is this true, Edgar?
You will have to forgive Dr. Farha. She did not know. I added this functionality to our distribution program. As insurance, you might say.
Boy, that's handy, huh?
So there you have it. I am willing to help you in exchange for sparing my colleagues' lives. But you will have to let me in there with them.
I don't like this, but I don't see any other choice.
I assure you, I have only a peaceful resolution in mind.
We cannot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Considering this.
But what other option do we have? If we do nothing, the outcome will be just as catastrophic.
Dr. Farha, please permit me inside as a sign of good faith from the Brotherhood. I am certain we can negotiate a peaceful resolution and perhaps preserve our work at the same time.
All right. I'm registering you for the security guard. Just you.
With your leave,
Don't make this worse.
This is a mistake.
Yeah, it is going to be a huge mistake.
now that that is over with, Nellie, prep the test chamber. They want proof of our success. I will give it to them myself.
Edgar, wait!
Wasn't the deal there, bud?
I am sorry, but this must happen. You will see, and then there will be no more debate.
Edgar, please. Let's talk about this.
You've signed your death warrant, Blackburn.
I will test the sample on myself and be proof of our achievement. Anything you do to me after does not matter. I'm going in. Ready the tag.
We should have executed him when we had the chance.
Yeah, you're right, Knight.
We've got to find a way in quickly. There's no time to waste.
Okay. Oh. Shut this light off here. Okay, so this is a big deal. And this guy turns into a behemoth. And that's why I mentioned you need explosive weapons.
No. What's happening? This can't be. The figures were correct.
There he is right there. Oh. Ouch. So you need explosive weapons to damage this guy. He's got a special bat. Gonna try to focus on his leg. Try to slow him down a little bit. Ouch. Oh, he is crippled. So that's what you can do, is try to cripple his leg if you can. It really slows him down. Because if you don't do that, he will run after you like a madman. Do you see what the damage is doing to him with those grenades there? The first time I did this, I died, I don't know how many times, lots of areas. He's down now. Nice. Eyeglasses, sure. So that's our boy there. He is all crippled up. Look at that guy. Oh, that's so funny. Gain access to the scientist viewing chamber. So that went really well. I think I'm a little bit higher level this time around than when I did it the very first time with my high level guy. And you definitely recommend crippling him as much as you can. Let's go ahead. We're going to repair that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. I don't know if I could jump up there. Oh.
Edgar, I should have known. I did know. We weren't ready. I owe you an apology. Our work was a failure. Any good it might have done was a mirage. I knew it in my heart, but didn't listen. As a token of goodwill, I have used Edgar's code to stop production. We will not distribute the virus. I will make sure of that. But I will not simply let you in. There may be little I can do to stop you, but I will defend my colleagues in what little way I can.
Alright, so if we had strength, charisma, we'd be able to kind of do a little bit better. Will you let us in, pretty please?
I will not freely hand over our lives. This is all I can do to resist. Please leave.
I will find another way then.
Do what you will.
I wouldn't put it past them to have rigged this exit with traps. There must be a password.
We shouldn't waste time searching. If you know how to brute force a terminal, now would be the time.
Alright, gain access to the scientist viewing chamber. Unlock the viewing chamber door terminal. Search for the viewing chamber door terminal password. You can do an auto unlock. You can do that.
This whole sob story sounds like a trap.
And of course, we have auto unlock. I do have a legendary perk card here called Master Infiltrator. Auto unlock for 0 terminals and locked, +3 lock pill and hacking skills. That's why we're able to do that. Rock and roll. Easy peasy.
You've arrived.
Dr. Farah.
Please, hear me out. We are scientists. Our work is all we have to give to this broken world. We had truly hoped to give humanity a better way to fight back. Against the radiation, the mutants, the decay of civilization. We failed. But this doesn't have to be the end. There is so much good that we can still do, please. Spare us your wrath.
Why does it sound like you're giving up? We weren't that far off, just a tweak here or there.
If I may interrupt, I agree with everything Dr. Farha has to say. Despite how it looks, we are not evil people. We wish only to better humankind. Knowing that, what are your intentions with us?
Still deciding what to do with you. I'm on your side. Science is the way forward. Kidnapping, human experimentation, creation of giant bloodthirsty mutants sounds pretty evil to me. Yeah, we're still trying to decide here, but
I hope that's not a threat.
The Brotherhood exists to keep humanity safe. And your work endangered everyone in Appalachia. If that failed virus had gotten out, countless people could have died. We can't allow you to continue experimenting.
Wait, Shin. It's clear that we can't just let them go. But their knowledge could be valuable to the Brotherhood and the people of Appalachia. Blackburn was the ringleader, but he's gone. We know nothing about the others. And of all people, you and I shouldn't fault anyone for trying to make a difference.
I can. And I will.
Is this still about back then? You can't forgive yourself for your own mistakes, so you refuse to forgive others too. When will you put that behind you?
This has nothing to do with that. There will be no more experiments. And they're too dangerous to keep prisoner.
Wait, you're really going to kill us?
Hold on. We're not killing anybody. We will bring them back to Fort Atlas and have Scribe Valdez monitor their work.
Have you lost your mind?
Think about it. This is exactly why the Brotherhood exists. To safeguard technology. I hate to admit it, but the Elders are right on this. We can't let them go, but we can't destroy what knowledge they have either.
A wise compromise. I'm willing to cooperate. You, the angry one. Consider the fact that universities
You talking about
are no
Night Shin?
longer operating. In a generation or two, there will be few, if any, people left in the world with a formal education.
How many dozens have you killed? Do you really think your life is worth more than theirs because of your education? We don't need your knowledge if you're deranged enough to resort to human experimentation.
Please!
wow,
stop.
wow, Night Shin.
Let us stop for a moment and talk to each other. There's still much that we haven't told you about our work. And we know little about your Brotherhood. Perhaps we can find out more where our perspectives overlap.
Yes. Maybe some discussion will cool Shin's head. I have no desire for this to come to blows.
Very well. You haven't said anything yet. Surely you have an opinion on this matter.
Yeah, there may be value in letting you work with the Brotherhood.
Scribe Valdez was appalled to find out that people were being turned into super mutants. You'd really like to burden her with supervising the sociopaths who were behind it?
Don't be so quick to jump
Yep.
to conclusions. As Dr. Jane said, there is more to our story, if you'd be willing to hear it. Let's pause and open the floor for conversation, shall we?
Make it quick, Initiate. Shouldn't take long to see through their lies.
Speak to the scientists.
What questions do you have for me? Or has your party made a decision?
Yeah, I think we're ready to proceed there.
And what has your organization decided?
Paladin Rahmani, jeez, you're right. We should come to Fort Atlas and work under your supervision.
That's relief. I assure you that you'll have our cooperation.
So that's it then. You and Rahmani would repeat the mistakes of the past and use these criminals to build more weapons of destruction. To send the world further down the path of chaos for your own gain. All while wearing the Brotherhood insignia on your chest.
The Brotherhood's mission
Yep.
has always been to use the power of science to guide us to a better world. Rather than murder great minds, we will shape them into people who will serve that mission. And we will do it without barbarians like you.
On that point, we agree.
Wow,
I
that's
refuse
pretty
to
deep.
serve an illegitimate branch of a principled institution. The Elders need to know about our failures. All of them. It will be my honor to give that report in person.
Attack. Should we attack this guy? What do you think? Can't allow you to do that. You're really going to travel all the way back to California by yourself? Smell you later, Shed. Hope we get eaten by a deathclaw on the way there. You don't have to do this, bud.
With any sense of duty around here. It's a shame that I couldn't bring you around to seeing its value.
It's easy to follow an arbitrary set of rules, Shin. I'd rather make my own decisions and learn from them if I have to.
We are grateful.
Yeah, see you there, bud.
The work we do next could still
There he
change
goes.
the world.
You go on ahead. I'll bring the scientists back to Fort Atlas, then we can discuss everything that's happened.
Roger that. So the first time with my high-level guy, I picked Knight Shin over Paladin Rahmani. So decided to kind of do a little bit of a change. So let's go to Fort Atlas here. We'll go to the inside there. Listen to Paladin Rahmani's address. Yeah, because I remember the last time with my high level, which of course was long before I made videos, it was Knight Shin staying there instead of Paladin Rahmani. It was Paladin Rahmani who just kind of ran away just the same way Knight Shin did.
It's good to see you today. I am proud to announce that the mutant threat has been cornered and removed. But it came with an unfortunate consequence. I'm sure you all know that relations between Shin and I have been strained for some time now. I'm afraid my leaving out his title is no mistake. Shin and his followers have decided to part ways with the Appalachian Brotherhood. I had every wish to work together with Shin on my mission, and still do. But he is no longer open to discussion. His loyalty to the Elders is unshakable. He would rescind his oath before besmirching the Brotherhood's name. Should he ever open his mind,
I hope our next mission
I will be ready to listen.
I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Now I have one more announcement to make. I'd like to recognize a particular initiate's exceptional contributions to our chapter. In most cases, this recognition would take the form of a standard rank increase. However, being a knight is a dedicated responsibility, and it's become quite clear to me that this initiate has obligations beyond just the Brotherhood of Steel. I won't take you away from Appalachia. As such, I'm granting you the unique title of Knight Errant. Why don't you come stand between Scribe Valdez and I, so I may officially confer your title?
He is gonna love it.
Awesome.
Okay, Erica. You're doing great.
For exceptional contributions to the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel, I hereby name you Knight Errant. You may split your time with the Brotherhood as you see fit. We are forever grateful for what you've done for us.
Stuck in Fort Atlas.
Now everyone, feel free to take a short break before your next assignment. You've earned it.
Oh God.
Nice.
Why did I say that?
Speak to Paladin Rahmani.
So, Knight Errant, how does your new title feel?
Yeah, flirt with her. Feels like you really noticed me. Oh my lord. Yeah. Like a freshly polished pair of shoes. Exquisite. Awful.
You deserve it.
Unbelievable.
Don't let the wasteland tell you otherwise.
I know I'm forgetting something.
Alright, so what's going to happen to the Brotherhood now?
Now, we can start making the Brotherhood the benevolent organization I always wanted it to be. Our focus has to be helping the people of Appalachia, reaching out a hand and making them feel safe. This is a new dawn. Be proud that you were a part of it.
And Dr. Hardy and
Awesome. How are you feeling about everything?
You got this.
I'm disappointed Shin would turn his back on us, but it's certainly better than the alternative. There were times I truly wondered what I would do if it came to it. If Shin pointed his gun at me, I know what I would do. So I'm grateful he didn't make me do it.
Right on.
Take your time. You're a topic of celebration today. I'm sure they want to talk to you as well.
You're doing great.
That's right, Valdez. What do you got to say there?
Night Shin is gone. I can't believe it. I wanted to be optimistic about their conflict, right up until the end. But the more I think about it, the more I feel like maybe this was inevitable. If only there was more I could have done. Well, both of them would die for their beliefs. At least this way they can pursue those beliefs separately, rather than killing each other over them.
Flirt with her. None of that matters as long as I still have you. Yeah, we don't have Night Shin killing the mood around here either.
I know Night Shin wasn't the most lighthearted person to be around, but he had a good heart. Really, try not to think too poorly of him.
Okay. Thanks for everything you've done.
Don't mention it. As the resident scribe, it's my job to keep things functioning around here.
Alright, talk to you later.
Until next time.
That's so funny earlier. Smell you later there, Night Shin.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? Who's gonna handle everything? Who's gonna lead the recruits? What am I gonna do? Oh gosh.
Deep breaths. Everything's falling apart there, baby.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm alright. I don't
Good.
do well with really big changes. I think I'm just...
Yeah, no kidding.
I need some time to process this. I'm gonna sit down.
Alright, talk to you later.
No, I can't.
We owe this
Oh, Russell Dorsey there.
Really? Just happened? I knew things between the higher-ups were shaky, but I didn't think one of them would actually leave. Especially Night Shin. I mean, it seemed like the Brotherhood was everything to him. Well, I guess things are going to change a bit around here.
Honestly, who cares? I don't respect either of them. Oh, unbelievable. Everybody is a beautiful version of the, has a beautiful vision of the Brotherhood.
Oh, I agree.
That's what I meant to say.
wholeheartedly. Look forward to it, even.
Yeah, whatever, Jim.
Whatever reorganization we need to do, I'm sure it'll shake out into something even better than what we've got right now. Paladin Rahmani is the leader I want to follow. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. See you around, Knight Errant.
I like Russell. I don't know about something about him, man. I just like him. With the cat.
Enjoying the hors d'oeuvres?
Alright, I'm heading out.
Stranger, there will always be a place for you at Fort Atlas. At Victoria.
Till I turn into a ghoul. Nice. So we got some Hellcat armor. Power armor, which is pretty awesome. Of course, I don't plan on using it, but that's what you get, Hellcat armor. Let's take a look here. I don't know if they'll show up here or not. Yeah, there we go. Hellcat power armor chassis. Nice.
He's gonna love it.
Awesome. So that is that. That's pretty awesome. We level up too. Perfect. Level 69. Alright, let's take a look at weapon of the day here. Weapon of the day. Not that. The Fact Finder. +1 projectiles, plus 75% damage. Projectiles explode. Can't even talk today for plus 20% weapon damage. Minus 35% action point cost. Refined receiver, stabilized bull barrel, true grip, reflex sight circle, blue ridge paint. 149 times 2 damage, takes 44 ammo at single fire. Love this weapon. Absolutely love it. Yeah, I did pretty well against that behemoth there too. And those super mutants. Yeah, so rock and roll. So, I believe this is episode 96. So, it's funny when I, when I do these episodes, we did Fallout 4. We did, a bunch of other episodes, like early on episodes. There was Starfield, Hogwarts, and I do a couple videos for my members like Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. It's funny as you go along, and once when you complete a bunch of them and you're looking back and you're thinking, wow, that many episodes? That's so totally crazy. And so I do have a lot of the newer quests, I would say from late 2022 to now, and I did those quests with my high level guy, right? So we're talking about cost of business. We're talking about when the when Expeditions first came out in late 2022 with the Pit, Atlantic City, the Rose Room, of course, down at the Skyline Valley region, that whole area. So all those quests I've done with my high level guy. So when I look back, there's not a whole lot of quests that we've missed. I think there's only 2 left for the Enclave, but I don't really plan on launching a nuke with this guy. There's lots and lots of information out there that people do that basically on a daily basis. So I thought this would probably be the last episode with this particular character. Now, if there's other things that pop up, I will be using him, like we used him just the other day for the June 3rd 2025 update, the Going Fish. So I actually used this character to make that video. So again, it won't be the last time we see each other with this character, but just an FYI, the early on quests I think are done, and I do plan on making a series for Atomfall, and you can join me. That'll be more like a let's play kind of deal. But I hope you guys can join me for that one there, of course. And if there's anything you guys do want to see, or maybe something I missed if we go back, because everything will be in a playlist here, by all means put it in the comments, and I go through the comments literally every day, and I'm always open to suggestions. So there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members: Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, Drew, Andrew, Demon, Confounded Bridge, Wade Warner, John DJ59, Picaresque, Grin Totno, Tony Watson, Jay Flo. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day. Go around in circles there.